People look for gratification on the outside, go shopping, instant gratification. But there is a but. Others look for gratification on the inside, meditate, they get instant gratification. But there is a but. What's the but? When you always look for gratification doing the same thing, at some point you get bored. Boredom is a killer. You don't want that. You want instant gratification that multiplies, that makes you better, that inspires you to create, to do more, to enrich your life. That's what I'm going to talk about next. Instant gratification is easy when you practice curiosity. The power of curiosity is underrated. It doesn't take that much. It's simple. Open-minding, an open mind, a willing attitude. Curiosity is that thing that takes you beyond yourself. The ability to learn is natural in us, it's innate in us. When we are 3, we start asking why this, why that, why the other. If you are a parent, you remember that. Your kids asking you why this, why that, you have to come up with answers. We are naturally curious. As adults, a lot of people lost it. You don't want to be there. Regain your curiosity, and we are going to talk about that next. Benefits of exercising curiosity. I'm going to give you 5. Number 1, if people die of boredom, being curious will keep you alive for a long, long time. Number 2, you get to know more people, make more friends. It's more entertaining that way. Number 3, if you are a parent, you want to exercise curiosity to know your kids. You want to ask, you want to look, you want to observe, you want to perceive. When you are curious, you learn what your kids bring up, what their talents are. Be curious, you'll be a better parent. Number 4, same thing with your spouse. You want to pay attention to that person you love. You want to know their wants, their needs, and give that to them. But if you don't practice curiosity and you think what they want, you may miss the mark. You don't want to be there. You want to be on mark. And you achieve that by being curious. 5, in business, curiosity is what helps you sell more. You get to know your prospects. You get to close more deals because you just give your prospects what they want with your product or service. And your product or service fits better your clients when you know them at a deep level that you only achieve by practicing curiosity. Exercising curiosity is what gives you the right answers in all of these steps or moments or interactions. Be curious always. I work on self-awareness, meaning I don't tell you what to do. I help you discover who you are, where you are going, what's going on around you, and you come up with the right answers for yourself. So I'm gonna throw you the curiosity test, and you tell me later how curious are you or not. If you have nothing good to say about a friend, your level of curiosity is very, very low. A curious person finds something good to say about a friend. Are you new at your job and all you are already telling your boss what to do or how to do it better. Level of curiosity very low. When you are new at something, first you learn, you apply. Maybe after that you make suggestions, but not before. Evaluate your level of curiosity when you find yourself in new situations. Do you start talking or first you listen? Have you been invited to an opportunity to make money and right away you said no? Low level of curiosity. A curious person has this impromptu attitude to say, yes, show me, teach me, I want to know. Someone invites you to an opportunity to make money, a high level of curiosity person would say, show me, let me see, then evaluate, and yes or no, maybe. That's what the high curiosity level person does. Where are you on that one? When was the last time you listened to someone else's perspective on something? If it is more than a week, low level of curiosity. A high level of curiosity person enjoys listening to other people's perspective, see what other people think about an issue. So it's been more than a week that you found yourself there. You need to practice. Increase your level of curiosity by paying attention to what others think about an issue. You don't need to argue, you don't need to get involved, but be curious, expand your horizons. That's instant gratification. Are you stuck at the new level of success that you achieved? Low level of curiosity. A curious person never gets stuck. Let's say you achieve something, you accomplish something. When you are curious, you keep learning, you keep improving. And what we are talking about here, about instant gratification, even if you are not growing, let's say in the business, sales are not ramping up, you are learning and you feel like you are growing. That's instant gratification. Easy, comfortable, and fun. If you fail at this test, be honest, don't lie to your coach. If you got very low grades on your level of curiosity, that puts you in the know-it-all column. You don't want to be there. The know-it-all is that person that's always talking, always coming on top of others, like you know better. Don't be there. First, listen. So if you got a low score on this test, my recommendation is stay silent for a while. Be around people, don't say anything. Go out on nature and pay attention to what happens with the wind, with the birds, with the grass. It's wet, it's hot. Pay attention to the moves of nature. That will help you develop a higher level of curiosity. I'm gonna give you 5 tips to increase your level of curiosity. After these 5 tips, you are gonna master instant gratification. When curiosity is part of you, instant gratification is permanent. Number 1, connect with nature. Go out. Pay attention at what the wind does to the trees. Walk barefoot. Connect with the grass. Is it wet? Is it hot? It's sticky. It's fresh. Be curious about your environment. Number 2, say yes when someone invites you to something. someone inviting you to a movie, a museum, the ballet, yoga, something you could care less about, say yes. That's the attitude of a curious person. Number 3, hear people talk, even if you don't know them. Just for being curious, what's going on in other people's minds? Expand your horizons, be curious, just by listening. You don't need to participate, just listen. Number 4, read books and magazines. Number 5, watch movies, listen to podcasts, practice curiosity, and live fantastic. My name is Max Fleischer. I'm a life enthusiast. The core mission of my business is to wake you up to discover that life can be easy, comfortable, and fun. I'm gonna tell you something about me. It wasn't always like this. When I was a teenager, I was making money. I was fine with that. But I was negative, I was pessimistic. I couldn't put 2 and 2 together to save my life. I didn't understand life. And I wanted to be happy, to do well. Now, I am positive, optimistic, standing on my own feet, and that transformation, I put it in my book. Link is below. I recommend it because it's cheaper than hire me. The Lazy Way to Live Fantastic. People say it's philosophically stimulating, makes you think, it's instructional, gives you things to do, it's motivational, gets you moving, tons of testimonials, leaves you at the end when you finish with a warm feeling of peace, that you can do it, that you are good with what you have, that you understand what's going on, that you are in charge. I am proud of this book, and if you get it, let me know. I want to know. Yes, I'm going to make money if you buy it, but more than that, I want to connect with my readers. I want to know that I am doing good, and I welcome you to my environment. If you get the book, let me know. I appreciate you. And with that, live fantastic.